Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 and the introduction to my Sims 4 Ghost Hunters Challenge. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I thought with the arrival of the Paranormal Stuff Pack, it would be fun to do a challenge, so I came up with this particular challenge, and the premise behind it is to have a sim or sims, in my case, start with no simoleons in an empty haunted house. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you place a house that is haunted on a regular residential lot, it does not place as haunted even if you tell it to, so you have to make sure to go into build mode and change it to that. If you wish, you can have a fireplace and one of the two paintings of Gudry in it, which is what I have done. It will increase the starting value of the home that you will need to pay off. Because essentially what we need to do, and I will show on the screen, we need to furnish and decorate the house. It must be fully functional once it's furnished. We have to pay off an expert to rid the house of the ghosts permanently, because when you max the medium skill, all you can do is sort of calm it down. You don't actually get rid of them. So essentially, once you earn the value of the house and lot, you pay it off and you can change the lot type. Essentially, once you finish the challenge. And in my case, it's not really estimating it very well, so I'm going with 50,000. I'm rounding up a little bit that this house empty and the items and the lot is 50,000. And you have to have a small nest egg left over. You need to have some savings after you've paid off the house, furnished the house. You need some money. Depending on how difficult you want the challenge to be, it can be, say, 25,000, or you can say complete the fortune aspiration, or have a nest egg of 100,000, anything you want. Let me know what you think you'd like to see down below, and for my goal, and we will make a note of that, and that will be the goal. And the other thing is your main sim, which is our sim right here, Ryland Crawley. They have to max the 5-level medium skill. They need to become a freelance paranormal investigator, and they have to successfully complete at least 15 gigs as a paranormal investigator, and at least 3 of each type, which there's easy, medium, and hard. So he's going to be working hard about that. And then we also want to collect and keep at least 5 unique items obtained from specters. So I'm assuming there's 5 unique ones. If there's not, we'll just have to keep 5. I know there's the specter jars, and one is for like the green ones, one's blue, one's red. That would be considered unique for the different types, even though they're specter jars. So I think based on that, there will be 5 unique ones. So that's kind of it. And we have also a cat. Arnold is our cat. Jessica is Ryland's daughter, and his teen sister Amy is going to be with them, and so they inherited this creepy old house from a long lost relative, and they have nothing. So that's kind of that. So we have so this is the house. It's actually a 2-story house, and I added some things from vampires to a few. I didn't put too many because I didn't feel like having to hunt around the whole house to look for them in the end. So I put some, especially in this main area, that when they move in. And this is actually a slightly edited version of the house that I use in my Rags to Riches Spellcaster Realm of Magic challenge. It's just been changed and is now haunted, of course, and that's kind of that. This is what they ended up with. Maybe that happened generations before, and this is their house that's been left. They are spellcasters because there are benefits for spellcasters when they learn the medium skill more quickly, and I believe, though I haven't tested it exactly, that if we have our cat be his familiar, right, so we have to probably find the cat, magic bind pet as familiar, and then that will help make him confident when he goes on his gigs. So because I have had sims try doing gigs, and the sim crawled up in fear the whole night and wasn't able to do the gig, and so he failed. It was also a male I've tried. It was just sort of experimenting. So here we go. So why don't we have our 2 younger teen and child become guides, scouts is what I mean to say. So we're going to have to go on to this find a job for her and I'll just generally like work with them to do things, but they will be helping a little bit with trying to earn money too, not just our dad. So, and did you still have to do it. There we go. So they have entered that already, and let's just put these walls into cutaway. So yes, as you can see, it is just an empty house with the fireplace and the picture. I chose this particular version. Well, not version, there's two of them, and then they have a spot for a fireplace upstairs. So it's a big house for them, and we have to get something for the cat because we have no way of feeding the cat right now. We have no way of feeding themselves either. So he's just, I think, really, because it's daytime, we probably should just have him just do some fishing. No, thanks. We're not going there. We should just try and earn some money. I'm just trying to think. Maybe, well, at least I don't find there's much point of doing odd jobs until you actually have some skills. But we can check and see what jobs there may be available for them to do. And we will let... Here we go. So yeah, see, they all require some type of skill right now, which we don't currently have. So I think we will just try and go do some fishing with all of them to get a little bit of money, and nothing probably is available to harvest, but we'll keep an eye out and see if there is anything. I was thinking of making it harder, but I also don't want this to be too long of a Let's Play because the focus is really more on looking at the stuff to do with the packs. So I had thought, if you want to make it harder, you could make it that they can't sell from their inventory, which is where an odd job would come in handy, of course, because then you can make some money and you can buy some stuff. And if you have any of City Living, Jungle Adventures, or Eco Lifestyle, they all come with like the yard sale table, and you can sell the things that you catch and whatnot on there, but you would need to have earned some money first, of course. And he can't become a freelance investigator until he maxes his skill. And of course, the easiest way to max the skill is to oh, we have someone else coming here fishing. I don't know whether, I guess he is not. Can he come, or is he? We'll see, because I think there might be a limit, but he might interfere with him. I don't remember what I was saying, of course. Hopefully it comes back to me. So he's not going to buy a bee box. And we will eventually buy a bed, just not right now. What did he catch? But I was sort of talking about how it's easier to earn money if you can just sell stuff into your inventory. And what we might do is let them sell a little bit into their inventory so that they can earn enough money for the yard sale table that comes with those 3 packs that I believe I mentioned. And if I didn't, I'll make a note on the screen as to what they are. Yeah, so it looked like he caught something. Oh, good, he caught a daisy. They're not worth very much, but we'll plant it anyway, so that'll be good. And she's caught a couple of fish. And, of course, we have 2 scout boards, which we only really need the one, but we'll keep it for now. We might end up selling one of the scout boards to get some of the stuff we need for the cat. Just, it's not the cat's fault. We have no money. Oh, she's doing well with catching things. He's not caught any fish. I should see if there's any... Well, we could travel to Magic HQ and spend, a little bit of time there, except for they probably have their scouts this afternoon. Oh, no, they don't, because they just started. They don't actually have to go. So I think we probably should head to Magic HQ. Let's see whether she catches something. Is that like a fake out, or is that really... Oh, we caught something. Oh, what did you catch? Because I want to be back in time for like the ghosts and stuff. She caught a daisy also. Okay, so she caught that, and you have not caught anything other than what you had. So we're going to actually head over to the magic realm where we maybe can do some fishing and stuff over there and perhaps catch something better than daisies. Oops. We'll see if she gets anything. I think that was a psych out. But we were going to travel and we will be back when we get there. Well, we're here. I placed my usual copy of the lot. So we're going to just try and introduce ourselves to the sages is what I'd like to do. Friendly introduction. Just mix it up a little bit. And let's try the same with Amy. She can do some introductions too. There we go. Friendly, respectful, and then Jessica also needs to do the same. Friendly. There we go. Can't do anything with her. So we'll... Oh, she seemed to have registered introducing herself to 5 people without even doing it. All right. So now that Ryland hopefully has done some of these introductions, let's come here and take a photo with the sages is what we want to do to become friends more easily and make it easier to ask. We may as well, since we're here, ask to learn some magic spells. And did you introduce yourself? You can, I guess, discuss local fishing spots. There's someone else we can do a respectful introduction to. Hopefully we get these pictures done soon. And I just don't want to ask her to do pictures until she has... we do want to be home in time for the haunted mansion items. We need to earn enough money for the seance table too, so that he can get his medium skill and get that done. So did he become friends with him? No, wrong sim. Let's try this again. No, but he's better. He's a lot closer to being friends. So we will tell a dramatic story. And you know what, Sweet Pea, why don't you go do some fishing? So I've asked him to go fishing, and we shall see whether we get any more pictures taken. Because we're going to focus on Ryland. So they're not really listening. But maybe I told them to do some other things first, and that's why. He doesn't seem to be wanting to take his pictures. Well, we have the photo with Elle still on there, so that's good. So there we go. We finally have him making this request. Well, hopefully this will either make them friends or close to it. Let's see. Nope. But it is closer, so that's a good thing. So we're going to come here and we're going to try and do this photo with Morgan again. There we go. We can always try and do a respectful introduction just to get this, introduce ourselves to Sims done. It's only going to help when he gets into his job to have that. I don't think I ever summoned his familiar. So we'll get these pictures, which we could also just sell and make a little bit of money. And let's have a deep conversation. Oh, it looks like Simon is playful, I think, because I saw it coming up and then it switched over. So ask about career, reveal, brilliant. If we have to, we will make more pictures to get them. I like to be friends with sages in hopes that they will help us better with learning magic. But, I think we are going to just magic, ask to teach practical magic. We've done what we are doing with the introductions, so we're going to try and get just the fact that we've traveled here done since we're here at the moment. And let's hope he learns a spell. And then we will also ask to teach a potion recipe. So we got that done. And obviously, once we learn the potion, we'll get the other one done, but I'm not going to bother with, showing that right now. It's not a big deal. The points, though, this is actually really good, because to be able to get Brave, you need 8,000 reward points. So swapping your aspirations is very helpful for that, to try and earn as many as possible. Heartfelt compliment. And then let's try and ask to teach Untamed Magic. So if you're starting new with new Sims, they don't have points. So you want to do as much as you can to try. And obviously, you know, getting whims helps too. But I find the easiest thing is just swapping your aspirations and getting lots of points from that. So we're going to ask to teach Untamed Magic. So let's see. He's learned Inferniate. Oh no, that's okay. So we don't actually want to teach because that's not really what we want. That's just general training. It's not. Oh yeah, it is. I got it wrong because it seemed like he learned something from him because he learned that Inferniate, and I thought Inferniate was. Yeah. So he has learned an Untamed Magic. So I'm surprised to let us ask again. So he has to go to the bathroom. The other thing I have done is I have formed a club. I did it when we got over here with Ryland and Amy and Jessica, so that we need to get some points. Once we get 500, we can get the rally the troops perk, which then helps them with their needs immensely. So he learned a potion of good fortune, so maybe we should use that and see if that's going to help us. So did we get anywhere with, we can ask to teach Mischief Magic, and he has to go to the bathroom and look after himself. And what time? We should probably do that before we go back home, because we don't have anything at home to be able to do that. So he's learned. Okay, so you need to go to the bathroom, so we'll let you come in here and use the bathroom. There we go. Now the Amy is fishing. She has caught 4 of her 5 fish, and what did she catch there? She caught a rose. Well, those are good to catch. They help immensely. They're good value once they come. Once you can harvest them. And this lot does have a sheltered area for gardening. So let's have her. I'm trying to look for the portal to the... Yeah, this is where we want her to go. So you're going to come here and you're going to go fishing over here. So that'll give her 3rd location. She may as well get the points too. And then Jessica, how much have you caught, my dear? You caught 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 fish, I think. And you have to go to the bathroom too. All right. Well, we will let you... have you finished? No, you're not finished yet. So we'll wait till you finish. And we'll just let you keep fishing until we see that your dad is finished. He's taken a long time, I have to say. I'm kind of thinking he's not gotten there yet. Now he's got there, so that should help. And then we probably need to let Amy. There is another bathroom downstairs, just that this one's closer, so I figured I'd just wait for him to be finished. And he has a talent point, so we're going to, because they need... money, we're gonna get him Incredible Forager and then have him go look around for items here. And since we're here, we will stick him back on the nature. We may as well get this purveyor of potions there, and then we will actually put him back on the angling ace so he can get like one of these other locations. There are a couple of locations in the main world. And then once he's done that, there is a dig spot there, and we'll see if there's any frogs around and stuff, because that perk gives you get 2 is what I find. Okay, so now he's done in the bathroom, so you can go, and then you can probably grab a quick meal. As long as we don't have too many, it shouldn't be too bad. And let's have a quick meal of cereal. That works. Do you have to go to the bathroom? Not as badly. You still have that last fish to catch, but you should probably, you want to buy an easel. Well, we will buy an easel for you because that's a good way to make money. Speaking of which, maybe I should go over. Oh no, we're not going to cook. We can't cook. We don't have any money. You can have a quick meal too, and you could have some yogurt, and that's helping his fun, so that's good. The fishing is a way to help his fun. Did he catch anything? No. He still hasn't caught anything. Well, I thought he looked like he was about to catch something here, but it didn't. And I'm looking, have to keep an eye on the time because we don't have, we'll have to just come back. So we're going to dig, and because we want to be back. So you're going to go dig. You can always fish in your home world. And, well, we can fish here. We can paint here, but we can't right now because we don't have any money for painting. We being Amy, if I'm remembering. Yes, Amy could do some painting. So now we should be getting 2 frogs from those. That's what we should get. And there might be a night where we're going to have to hang out here so we can catch the harvest the plants that are here that we cannot do at, because we need to be in the neighborhood at 5. Before 5, and then after. Get here before 5 and stay after 5 to be able to get the items, which is of course during the haunting hours. So I don't know how that we're going to be here that often during those times. And then we want him to come here, and no, the tree's nothing's ready to harvest unless we just stuck here for this first night. So we get the plants and then we don't come here at night since afterwards. But I think we won't. We'll do it later. We will try and go back home. And he is looking for all these things. And so you went to the bathroom. You're eating your cereal. You're eating down here. In the bathroom down here. Okay. Well, I was going to send you to the bathroom. You got 2 roses. Oh, and you got a tuna. That's handy. And... okay, who are you? Okay, well, we're going to come here and probably use that when you're finished eating. And you're getting a little tired. And how many points has our little thing got? 410. We're 90 away. 90. Hopefully he catches some things. We'll let him leave him. We'll see what he's actually caught already. He's got his potions. And he's got a striped leaf frog and a spotted leaf frog. Well, we kind of want to... I thought I had him look in 2 spots. I'm surprised. Yes, he did get that. He did get 2. I thought I asked him to look in. I thought I had found 2, but maybe 2 being 2 regular frog logs versus the well. But he's just going to look for all his stuff and then maybe have a quick meal. I don't think there's going to be time for him to have a quick meal. I think he's going to have to be out of luck. But we're going to see how they do with this in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!